At home, as soon as Sunjin's parents walked into the house, Yuna ran to them, anxiously asking about Woobin's condition. Her mother took her hands and reassured her that Woobin would be okay after undergoing an important surgery the next day. Yuna expressed her relief. Her mother then noticed that Yuna was still in the same outfit she had worn to the wedding. She reminded her to take a shower and eat something, telling her that even though Woobin was fighting for his life, she needed to take care of herself too. She encouraged Yuna to be strong and beautiful for when Woobin woke up. Yuna agreed and went upstairs for a shower. That night, Minsu lay fast asleep in bed. As she reached out to touch Sunjin, she realized he wasn't there. She opened her eyes and confirmed that the bed was empty. Worried, she got up and searched for him in the room, then in the rest of the house. Eventually, she heard someone crying outside in the garden. She rushed out and, from a distance, saw Sunjin sitting alone in the dark, holding a letter and sobbing. Her heart broke into pieces at the sight. She had never seen him so vulnerable and weak. Quietly, she walked over and sat beside him. She gently wiped away his tears as he handed her the letter. It was the wedding speech Woobin had written for them. Through his tears and struggling to speak, Sunjin expressed that he had always wanted to hear Woobin deliver that speech at their reception. Things hadn't gone as planned, and now he felt guilty. He believed he was a bad friend for failing to protect Woobin and said that Woobin's mother was right. He questioned whether he had the right to call himself Woobin's friend, knowing the danger he constantly brought to him. Minsu, almost in tears herself, reminded him that Woobin would be okay and that they would be together again soon. She assured him that he and Woobin were meant to be friends and that Woobin would be heartbroken if he heard Sunjin saying such things. She pulled him into her arms to comfort him. They sat in silence, with Sunjin leaning into her embrace, finding solace in her presence. The following day, Kym sat in the jail visiting room, expecting her father. She hoped to speak to him and convince him to help her get a good lawyer. She knew she was going to jail, but with a proper defense, she might get a lenient sentence. To her surprise, it was not her father who walked in, it was her fiancé. The moment she saw him, guilt overwhelmed her. She couldn't bring herself to face him. He sat across from her and broke the silence, asking her why she did what she did. He wanted to know why she had hurt him so deeply and used him. He reminded her of the life they had been building together, meeting his family, making future plans, while all along, she still loved Sunjin. He explained how much he had loved her and that he had done things he wouldn't normally do, even making enemies, all because he thought she was being mistreated. But in reality, it was her who had mistreated others. He stated that neither Woobin nor Minsu and Sunjin deserved what happened to them on their special day. Kym, finally looking up, lashed out, blaming Minsu for everything. She claimed that it was Minsu who had ruined her life by stealing Sunjin and that everything could have been perfect if not for her. She claimed she had no choice and was pushed to the edge. Her fiancé stared at her in disbelief. She showed no remorse, no regret, only self-pity and blame. Disgusted, he told her that he was glad he had seen her true colors and that she deserved to rot in jail. He stood and walked away, leaving her sitting there, upset that it hadn't been her father or a lawyer who had come to see her. That same morning, Minsu and Sunjin arrived at the hospital. Minsu's parents were already there waiting for them. When they saw the couple, they approached and apologized for not making it to the hospital the previous day. Sunjin assured them it was okay and thanked them for taking care of Minsu after the incident. Minsu's father expressed his hope that the surgery would go well and said he was proud of Sunjin for doing this for his friend. The doctor arrived and told Sunjin it was time to prepare for the surgery. Before leaving, Sunjin turned to Minsu, held her hands, and promised her he would be back soon. Minsu, overwhelmed with emotion, told him everything would be okay and wished him well. Feeling emotional, Sunjin pulled her into a tight embrace and told her how much he loved her. Then, with one last glance, he walked away with the doctor. Minsu stood there watching him go, praying silently that everything would go well. Her father gently held her hand, offering her comfort and strength.